everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play Virtue's Last Reward. In the last episode, I believe we finished off the puzzles in the crew quarters with Alice and Fi. And we were about to leave the room when I think they were going to start talking about that book. So, let's get into that. So that's actually a very important plot point. And I didn't want to just rush through it last time, so I was like, let me just leave it for the next episode. Okay, she probably voice acted this. See, Erwin Rudolf Joseph Alexander Schrödinger was a scholar of theoretical physics in Austria. Oh, nope, not voice acted. Okay, I guess we're technically still in the puzzle room, so that's probably why. He was born in 1887 and... Wait, is this going to be a long story? See, we could just sense the length. Sorry. Yes. Thought so. How about we talk about it later then? I mean, we just found the key that'll get us out of here. You do have a point there. She's like, aw man, I want to tell you a story. Yes, he does. We should leave now. Alright, let's go. Oh, if I just kept going, I could have just... Okay, whatever. Escapu. Okay, this way. Let's go. Lock for the door. You guys ready? I'm gonna open it. Okay. I'm ready. Go for it. Alright then. 3, 2, 1. I would laugh so hard if one of these days he went to do that and it didn't open. Or like it opened delayed and he's like, dang, my timing was off. Okay. Hey, looks like the gang's all here. The usual bumping into everybody. What's up?
Nothing's up. We left our room, headed left.
And ended up here.
Sigma, let me see that map you found earlier.
Can we skip this? Oh, right. Oh, can't skip anymore. No matter which door we took, all of them led back here.
That's the same as the map we found in the lounge.
The lounge?
Oh, we found something like that too. Our room was an infirmary.
That's so. We found ours in the crew quarters.
Maybe we should sit down for a bit and exchange information.
No, there's plenty of time for that after we check out this elevator.
Plus, we never ever sit in this game, apparently. These poor people. I can't imagine, like, for hours on hours, they're just running around and solving puzzles, and they never stop to eat or sleep or sit or anything. It's horrible.
What the? Oh, this is just like the other floor.
These doors have colors on them too. The one on the left is green.
Can I skip this? Yes. Alright.
No, looks like we don't have a choice then. Gotta head back. Clover, how about you show him that note we found?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Huh? Was it something about supplementary rules? Because
Yeah.
we found a note just like that. It was in the infirmary.
Yeah, we found one too. This is nothing new. He was in the safe in the crew quarters. Yes, we know.
So, this is the crew quarters, huh?
Yes, indeed.
Just as the note said. We had no trouble getting in here.
That means we can go to the infirmary or the lounge.
Yeah, we can check out any of them.
Y'all want to check out the poster?
Hey, look, Grandpa! They got a poster of a lady in here! It looks like the ones you got back home!
Uh-oh.
This one's pretty hot. I think we're talking at least 14, maybe even 15 EU.
Agreed.
I sure would like to take it home with me. Unfortunately, I don't think this is really the time for that. Let's
Aw.
keep moving.
Poor guy. Whoa, hold on. Grandpa? Since when were they buddies? Since always. Aw. Or had they always been that close? They're sharing in their perversion. In other words, they'd known each other before the nonary game. And if Quark was calling Tenmyoji Grandpa, maybe they were even related. Last time we saw how adorable their relationship is. It's special. Alice and Clover seem to be close, too. Just how many of these people knew each other already? So far, that's all we know
Let's
about.
go, buddy. I can't wait to get out of here and back to my, grandpa videos.
Oh, you mean the ones you keep in the locked cabinet?
Shh! You're being too loud, Quark. You have to say these things quietly.
About you being a pervert, for sure. Sigma, you should be able to relate, dude. Perverts unite! Okay, do we have to look around? Oh, it's you. Nothing new. I don't miss you at all, Zero, Junior. Kay, Quark, and myself each gave one card to Luna, Alice, and Tenmyoji. Then we headed into the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion about who'd go into which door, but Fi and I found ourselves heading toward the leftmost room. Ah, the dead lady. Here we go. Looks like everybody else has gone in already. Can I skip? No? Think we should head in too.
Why are you asking me? Just hurry up and get in there.
Okay, okay. Let's find the dead lady.
An ambidex gate has
Yes, we know.
45 minutes.
What? This game's got a time limit too? Wait,
Something wrong?
no, nothing. There's no one here. Dun dun dun! What?
What are you talking about? Of course there isn't anyone here.
Well, yeah, I know. There's supposed to be a dead woman here.
Let's get inside.
Yeah, right. Oh, here we go. Something different. Interesting. Interesting. He's really looking
This
around.
looks just like the room we woke up in.
Yeah. Well, there's one thing that's different.
That screen.
Yeah. Looks like there's something on it. Alright. Well, I wonder why the woman is not dead this
Shit!
time.
What the hell are you doing, you idiot?
What? I just pressed the start button.
Did you even read what it said?
Yes.
Once you press that button, it locks the door for 40 minutes. Now, thanks to your stupid ass, we're stuck in here for almost an hour.
Oh, really? He's thinking, is that a bad thing?
Yes, really. Ugh.
Hey, hey, hey! Looks like everybody's closed their AB gates.
Well, everybody did the same stupid thing. Alright, Fi. AB gate.
That's the door to the AB room.
Okay. I can't skip it.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be continuing my earlier explanation.
Now, let's get this party started!
Oh, it automatically skipped it. Okay, cool.
Let me tell you about the AB game.
Or not.
Since it's a game. For example, Siggy and Fido paired up with Alas and went through the cyan door, didn't they?
Yes.
That means that Siggy and Fido will be playing against Alas. And it goes the other way too. Alas's opponent will be Siggy and Fido. Obviously, that means Potassium and Kleber's enemy will be Tenmyoji,
The names.
and VO and Quirk's enemy will be Mooney. Well, I guess enemy isn't really the right word, is it?
Alright, there we go. Time to vote.
Okay then. I
I think that about does it for the basic rules. Well, actually, there's a little bit more, but it'll just have to wait, I guess.
Wait, what? Why does it have to wait?
It'll be okay.
30 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Anyway, I gotta hop along now. Don't do something harebrained and wait until the last minute. You got plenty of time, so think it out. Bye-bye now. Have a nice trust.
Trust. That's new. Man, what are we going to do?
About the AB game?
Yeah, should we choose ally or betray?
Yeah, it's a tough call. This is really kind of an interesting game. Seems like it's based on the prisoner's dilemma.
What's that?
You've never heard of it?
Did we talk
It's
about
a thought
this before?
experiment that uses game theory to examine why people do or don't cooperate. Let's say Apple
no,
and
we
Banana
didn't.
have committed
Okay.
a serious crime.
I just know this because I've seen people talk about this in other games and stuff before. It's very interesting, actually. Apple and
I
Banana.
just gave them the first names I thought of. They don't mean anything.
She's hungry.
Anyway, Apple and Banana are caught by the police and sent off to separate cells far away from one another. In other words, there's no way for them to contact each other. And they're not like telepaths or something. So that's the setup. You following me?
Yeah, keep going.
So, a detective shows up. He visits each cell and tells them both exactly the same thing. Goes something like this.
You can both clam up if that's what you want. We got enough to put you both in the slammer for 2 years if you do. Now, if you flip on your pal over there, tell me everything. I can get your sentence reduced to 1 year. That means your buddy will serve 15, but that ain't your problem, right?
Ooh.
Of course. If he decides to spill the beans, it goes the other way. He gets 1 year, and you get to spend 15 years eating government cheese.
Eesh.
You're probably wondering if both of you confess. Well, I can shave off a little time for saving me trouble, but you'll still both do 10 years.
Eesh.
So, punk, what's it gonna be?
In this case, honestly, the best thing to do would be if neither of them says anything, but watch it end up being that both of them say something, so they get 10 years, woo! Criminal scum!
You gonna give me what I want? Or you gonna keep that trap shut? Of course, I told your partner the same thing I just told you. I wonder if you can trust him to keep the cat in the bag.
I'm wondering if this is the same voice actor who did the Zero voice, because he kind of sounds similar.
No rush. I'll give you plenty of time to think about it.
So, that's the prisoner's dilemma?
Yeah. What would you do? Say you were in Apple or Banana's shoes.
Well, Yeah, the best thing is to stay silent for both of them. You only get 2 years. Which sucks if you're actually innocent, but... If my erstwhile criminal associate Banana is going to keep his mouth shut, then the best choice for me is to spill the beans. That way I only serve 1 year. But what if he confesses too? Then the smart thing would be for me to do the same. After all, if he cuts a deal and I don't, then I'll spend 15 years in prison. If I confess, I can shave 5 years off of that. Then it seems like the best choice is always going to be to confess.
Interesting.
Oh, that is interesting. I was gonna say the best choice is to stay silent, you know? Because, 15, 10 is... It's 5 years, which sucks, but, honestly, dude, I think you're better off aiming for that 2 years.
But you're forgetting something important.
Which is?
That Banana will be thinking the same thing. So you'll both confess, and you'll both end up serving 10 years.
Yep.
Do you get it?
Yep.
If you both trusted each other, then neither of you would have served more than 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
But because you both made the decision based on your own self-interest, you're gonna spend 8 more years in prison. In other words, the logical decision leads not only to a less desirable outcome on the group level, but also a pretty shitty situation on the personal level, too. You see now? The A-B game is the prisoner's dilemma.
It's pretty cool, honestly. Yeah. They are pretty much the same thing. If we trust Alice, we can both increase our BP by 2. But if we don't trust each other, in the long run, it won't benefit either of us.
Yeah, but this is where it gets interesting.
Oh?
Let's say for a moment all 9 of us are on one team. Who would we be playing against?
0. 0, of course.
Right. So we can assume the 9 of us are fighting 0 in the AB game. If you look at it that way, what would we want to do to beat him?
Have all of us escape, duh, and the best way to do that would be everybody ally every round, but because people are stupid and selfish, that's not gonna happen.
Just look at the point totals. Say we all picked ally. What would our total points be?
Well, 2 times 9 is 18, so 18 points.
Okay. Now let's say one of the pairs chooses betray.
The pair who picked betray will get 3 points each, so in total they'll have 6 points. But the solo they betrayed will have 2 points subtracted, so the total gain for that game would only be 4 points. The other 2 groups would choose ally for that round, right?
Yeah.
So for the other teams, you'll get 6 each, which will give you 2 times 6 is 12, plus 4, 16 points total.
So, what does that tell you?
That betrayal screws over the whole team. If we consider all 9 of us to be on the same team, we need to all always choose ally to get the most points. Yep. If even one person chooses betray, the total points we get goes down.
Exactly. In this game, if each individual acts for the benefit of the whole group, everyone benefits. But if everyone starts looking out for themselves, it'll impact the group negatively.
And that's what's gonna happen, because that's how people are.
And eventually, it'll impact them negatively too.
And then we have Dio in the mix, and he's a jerk and he's evil anyway, so yeah.
If all of us choose betray, then the group gets 0 points. Ultimately, nobody benefits. Not even the individual. In other words, selfish but logical decisions hurt everyone. And they hurt you.
Interesting. I feel like in the other routes, she was pushing for betray, but in this one, it sounds like she's pushing for ally, even though she knows that that doesn't guarantee that Alice won't betray us anyway. Huh. So she changes a little between routes too. Okay, I think I get it. What you're saying is that I should pick ally.
No.
Never mind. No, it's because even though she's saying it's for the betterment of everyone, that she knows that people are still going to be selfish.
I mean the opposite.
What?
If you're going to make the most logical choice here, the only option is betray.
What? Why? You just explained why that was a terrible idea.
No, I didn't. It's not the prisoner's solution. It's the prisoner's dilemma. Even though there's an outcome where everybody's happy, the choice you'd have to make for that outcome isn't the rational one. You want to pick it, but you can't. A dilemma. If we choose ally, and Alice does too, then yes, it'll be great. All 3 of us will get 2 points. That would be ideal, obviously. And it would help everybody. But what if Alice chooses betray?
Our BP will go down to 1.
Right. And if that happens, we're screwed. So
20 minutes remain until Ambidex game.
And the thing is, in every other game we've seen, Alice...
Unless we can be certain that Alice will choose ally.
She did pick ally before.
Choice. We have to choose betray.
She always got betrayed.
Unfortunately, we don't have any way to know that for certain. That means we have to make the rational choice. It would be great to make the right choice, but we can't.
Honestly, but yeah, if we betray her, we're gonna put her through what she goes through every single time, which is kind of not fair. It's like poor Alice always being the one screwed over, and then she ends up dying anyway. It's like, what the hell? Hey, did you just say we're screwed? If you don't mind telling me, what did you mean by that? She's staying quiet this time? I'm guessing something happens if our BP hits 0, right? I mean, the way you said it sure makes it seem like something's going to happen. Do you know something? She always does, and so do you, for some reason. You do know something. What are you hiding? Oh, she's staying quiet. Yeah, you know, there's been something weird about you from the moment we met. I mean, for starters, how'd you know my name?
Oh, knock it off. This is getting old.
I don't care if it's getting ancient. This is important. I don't know you, but you seem to know me somehow. The only explanation I can think of that makes any kind of sense is that you're working with Zero.
What about you?
What?
Are you working with Zero?
Me? Why would you think that?
You're too calm. You wake up trapped in some kind of twisted game and it doesn't even faze you? That hardly seems normal.
Huh. Oh, come on. I could ask you the same thing.
Don't change the subject. We're talking about you. Maybe you actually do know me.
What? Where the hell did that come from? Look, I already told you, I've never seen you before in my life. Oh. Flashbacks? Oh, we haven't seen that one. Oh, there's some new stuff in there. The bomb stuff again. We haven't seen the bombs yet.
Sigma. Just let it go. Our time's up. This is it. Before it ends, I wanted to tell you thanks. You know we're about to die, but you still stuck with me. So, thank you, Sigma.
Interesting.
Goodbye.
Oh. Oh, they actually exploded. What was that?
What's wrong?
I saw
Saw what?
the explosion.
Explosion?
I think there's a bomb somewhere in this building. I'm not sure, but it sounded like it was on a timer. You and I were trying to stop it, but we couldn't do anything, and...
Whoa! Sigma! Calm down! What are you talking about?
Yeah.
What is it now?
My head.
It hurts?
Yeah.
You know, you said it hurt when you first woke up in the AB room, too.
Oh. It didn't just hurt. It felt like it was going to explode. Like that bomb.
Are you alright?
I think so.
Maybe you should rest a little.
Yeah. Maybe I could just lay my head on your lap. Oh, how convenient. She's like, no, pervert.
Of course. I shouldn't have worried.
Once a pervert, always a pervert pie. Fine, I spent the rest of the time until the door opened in silence. The AB game was forgotten as I tried to make sense of what I'd seen. Had it been real in any way? Or was it just a hallucination brought on by stress or maybe some strange drug they dosed me with while I was out? It had seemed real, though. Was it a premonition? I had to stifle a bark of laughter at the thought. Seeing the future? This wasn't some crappy sci-fi novel. This was real life. No, it's a crappy sci-fi game. No, I'm just kidding. I love this game. I think Zero Time Dilemma is my favorite, though. Things like that didn't happen. I was just tired. The stress of the nonary game was probably getting to me more than Phi thought. I was tired, and I was emotional. A hallucination was strange, but really, it was perfectly understandable. But what if I wasn't losing it? What if I was fine? What if it hadn't been a hallucination? I sat there for what felt like hours, my mind running in circles. We gotta vote, though. Now what will we vote?
5 minutes remain. All players, if no vote is
What the hell was that?
What? Do you need a translator? If you don't vote fast enough, then it'll set your vote to ally. Makes sense? Or do I need to use smaller words?
So if you plan to pick ally, then you don't even really need to go into the AB room.
I guess not. We're already in here, though. So, we might as well figure out what we're gonna do. What's it gonna be, Sigma? Ally? Or betray?
Why are you even asking? You made it pretty clear that we should choose betray.
Well, I didn't say should. I just said we didn't really have a choice.
That's the same thing.
It's completely different. The former is an active opinion. The latter is just passive information.
Phi, please. Whatever, you still want to betray, right?
Yeah.
Then why did you ask me? Because we're the player. We have the final say. So we never really finished our conversation from earlier. You said that we'd be screwed if our BP dropped to 1. What did you mean by that? Is something going to happen if our BP gets to 0 or something?
We die.
What?
If our BP drops to 0, we die. The needles in our bracelets activate.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, how the hell do you know that? Zero never said anything about it. Boy, don't judge her.
No, I swear I don't. I know somehow. There's just this feeling I've got. Like, that's what'll happen.
Oh, come on. That again? You fed me the same line when I asked you why you knew my name. Sigma, why are you being like this? You just went through something. How can you know all these things when there's no way on Earth? There we go. He's like, oops. Don't judge her. Wait, did you see it?
What?
Did you have some sort of, I don't know, premonition?
What? What the hell are you talking about? You sounded like a crazy person the first time, too.
What? You haven't...
Seriously, Sigma, are you okay? I think there's something wrong with you.
What? Girl! They're so confused. This was wrong. Phi was supposed to be acting strange, not me. But she just, yeah. Instead, here she was asking if I was okay. But what if it wasn't just her? What if I was losing it too? I groaned. My head felt awful. It was like someone had thrown my brain in a food processor and hit puree.
One minute remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Oh boy.
Hey, it's almost time. What are you gonna pick? If you aren't going to do it, then
No, I'm fine. I'll do it.
You're gonna choose betray, right?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. We could be lying.
Alright, take it away.
30
I
seconds
liked
remain
her.
until
Yeah, I'm
evidence
totally gonna
deemed
pick
wholly
Betray and screw over
closes.
Alice again. I stood in front of the selection screen and took a deep breath. This was it. I ran over my options one last time. There was only one possible choice. And yet, I could choose Ally. Well, let's leave this episode right here then. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this. And until next time, have a nice day. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also make sure to ring the bell for notifications for new episodes. You can follow me on Twitch, where I stream every week, and also follow me on Twitter for updates. Until next time, have a nice day. Adios!